Want to figure out how to dip this? Let's go. Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about intake manifolds. Now, this thing is insane with the amount of curves and pockets and everything like that. And so let's talk a little bit about it, figure out what we're going to be doing it in, and show you guys the end result. So let's get started. So whenever you're looking at this, you definitely want to make sure that you pick the right pattern for a part that is this intricate, because if you have a more directional pattern where it really needs to be all going the same way and everything needs to look precise as possible, this is definitely not the part for that. So with this, what we've got is we actually have a very unique non-directional pattern. And so, of course, I know that a lot of this stuff right in through here, it'll be all covered up and it'll have a lot of other things on this. And so mainly what we're mainly focusing on is just this area right in here. But we are still going to have blowouts, of course, down in these little areas here, because they are pretty much just big, deep pockets that the film is not going to go into. And then, of course, you have these areas here where this is going to void out the pattern and make it kind of run in a different shape. This is going to do the same thing. That's going to void it out into here as it comes down. So you're definitely going to get a lot of imperfections and voids and pockets because of all of the crazy and areas that are sticking out or voids or anything like that. So definitely want to make sure that you pick the right pattern for this. So a couple of things before we get started on getting this dip. So of course you can already tell we have already got everything prepped out. We've already got everything ready to go. So we have, of course, blasted this. We have made sure that we have plugged the areas that need to be plugged, taped off the areas that are going to have either some sort of pipe or port or something like that, hose that's on it. So then that way it goes right back on it and we don't have to worry about the coating coming off or anything damaging that. And then of course we have masked up the front areas and anything that is a hole as much as we can. So then that way, whenever we go to put everything back in or anything like that, everything will go back as smooth as possible. So we've already went ahead and did this in a silver metallic, which is what the customer had wanted. And so once we get all of this done, we'll come back in, we'll shoot a candy over it, and it's gonna look really awesome. But for the video itself, we're just gonna pretty much show you guys what this is going to look like after it's been dipped. So let's get the film out, let's lay it out on the table and get everything ready to go for the dip. So the nice thing about a pattern like this is that it is very busy. It is a non-directional pattern. We have skulls going this way, we have skulls going this way, we have a whole bunch of different just random patterns. So this is going to be a really unique and a very good pattern to use for an object like this. So let's go ahead, let's measure everything out, make sure we got enough film for the part itself, and then get it on the water and show you guys the end result. All right, so whenever we're measuring everything out, we want to make sure that we give ourselves plenty of room for extra as well as the stretch itself. And so we can kind of set that down like that. You saw how I kind of rolled that over. I might even move this over a little bit more. So pretty much we're gonna have at least this much or more even on this other side over here. So just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut this right about there. And I may go ahead and cut off a little bit of that backside because we probably won't need all of that, but we'll get that here in just a minute. So pulling this back off, we kind of know how much we're going to need. Like I said, in this case, I normally will give myself quite a bit extra just to be on the safe side and to allow for as much stretch as possible whenever I'm going down into the water. So once we've got this set like this, like I said, I'll take a little bit off the top and then we'll be ready to take it into the water. All right, so we're gonna lay this down in the water, and again, this will probably be at about a minute at 80 to 90 degrees, and then we'll spray our activator make sure everything looks really good, and then of course we will dip right after that. Now that we've got everything glassed out, everything looks really good on here, we're just going to take this in nice and slow down into the water. All right, so after we've got this all dipped, looking at it, of course, coming right out of the dip here, this actually came out really good. We've got a lot of coverage down into these areas right in through here, a lot better than what I was expecting. Of course, we do have all of these areas right in here where, of course, it voided out some of the pattern because of the stretch going down and things like that. But thankfully, because we are going to have a lot of these areas covered with things, the valve covers or other components on the engine, a lot of this will be covered up, but the majority of what we were trying to focus on was right in here, and this came out really good. So we'll come through, we'll do a lot of the touch-ups, we'll make everything look a lot better, and then of course add that candy, really gonna make it pop. But dipping wise, as far as this part is concerned, I think it came out really great. I think the customer's definitely going to love it. So I know I said that we probably wasn't going to be showing the end result, but this thing came out looking so amazing. I wanted to go ahead and shoot the end of it, so then that way you guys can see the overall look of how everything came out. Of course, this thing came out looking amazing with all of the bright orange all the way around it. It's gonna look really sick in the engine bay of the car itself, as well as matching a lot of the other pieces that we've already done for the customer. But with something like this right here, especially with all of the intricate little details and all of the voids and the different areas and shapes and everything like that, it is a lot to take in. But looking at this part right here, it definitely came out looking amazing. And of course, we've got everything untaped now, so you can see all the little areas. Just like I was saying before, now whenever they go to put everything back together, everything will slide back on just like it was originally, whether it be for the front face up here, or of course being able to still pour the oil into it, or any of the areas that need like maybe a tube or anything like that. We've tried to make sure that we mask off everything as best as we can to give the end user as good of a product as needed. If you have any questions about the products that we may have used in this, or even if you're looking at getting into the hydrographics, definitely check out the links in the description below. It's going to have links to the website, which is going to have everything that you're going to need for the hydrographics process, including the tanks, the training, the film, or anything like that. It is all there on the website, so definitely check out those links. If you liked the video, definitely hit that like button, as well as if you're interested in other videos like this, hit that subscribe button. We'd always love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips on everything in the water transfer printing industry. I'm Brian from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.